So what up guys, it's your boy D.va. I'm back. Well, I know this is just a starter video. It's gonna be a short video, but I'm actually working on a big video and I'm gonna start bringing videos back to the channel, but I'm back. And lately I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I've just been playing a lot of Overwatch again lately. I know y'all tired of the Overwatch videos. Like I said, I got videos of other games and other topics coming up soon, but for now I'm gonna do this. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch lately, and I've been noticing that there are some annoying ass people who name some annoying characters. It's already enough that these characters already are annoying, but the fact that these people that main these characters act a certain way, I just had to make a video about it. And these are the top 5 worst characters that people main. Now, just to put it into perspective, the characters themselves may not be that bad, but the people who main them suck. They always perform a certain way to the point where it actually feels like the character themselves are just a throwing character in general. Even though, like I said, they might not even be that bad. But the people who main them, not use them, main them, have a certain attitude and how they carry about themselves that earn themselves on this list. To the point where their attitude damn near throws games. So, with that being said, number 5 spot is Hanzo. Now, actually, let me stop. There's actually another criteria that I wanted to break up before I talk about number 5. But number 5 is indeed Hanzo. But the criteria is that this is also for console, like plat under, like. I don't know what be going on ranked higher than that, but for like the number 1 spot, for the number 1 spot, I've been hearing around from everybody. Nobody likes this character. Nobody likes the person that made this character. So stick around for that. Anyway, Hanzo. Now, honestly, Hanzo, I should probably also bring this up, that I heard this a lot from pros and they didn't really bring it up to me, but people do not think Hanzo is the worst DPS. And after dealing with a lot of Hanzo mains lately, I come to find out why. Like most Hanzo mains, especially in like, oh God forbid, a gold Hanzo main, they swear they're doing a bunch of shit just because they shoot the tank. They will literally sit in one area and just farm tanks the whole game. Just farm damage over the tanks the whole game. Not killing them. They heal up. They would heal up and everything. Just taking arrows to the face. But Hanzo would be like, well, I was doing my job. I got gold damage. I'm like, okay, Hanzo. So how come we never see nobody die and your name actually pop up? But everybody else is at least getting killed. Even the healers is doing what they gotta do. Getting a kill if they have to. Oh, it doesn't matter. I know it wasn't my fault. I got gold damage. Don't have gold, nothing else. But he got that gold damage because he was able to fucking into tanks all fucking game. And that's it. Like honestly, like I said, I can honestly see how people say that he's the worst DPS. Like compared to everybody else, like there's no way Hanzo is killing you faster than you can kill him with any other DPS. For honestly, and then compared to taking out tanks, you would have to waste your shot, your abilities just to get rid of the shields, let alone kill the tanks. Like come on, like a Hanzo would shoot a tank, and the tank will completely heal from it. Like congratulations, now you gave the enemy healer ult charge. But enough about that. At the number 4 spot, we got Lucio. Oh man, this actually hurts. And the reason why I say that is because Lucio, I used to main Lucio. I got gold with Lucio. I got a gold gun with Lucio. So that actually hurts a lot for the fact that Lucio has turned into one of the worst people to main. You already know the expression, Reddit Lucio. You already know it. Like that wasn't even a term that I learned in console. That's when I jumped on PC. I learned about the term Reddit Lucio. So that means I guess it's not that, I guess PC and console don't be that much different after all. You know what it is. Get ready for Lucio that stays in speed, goes into the enemy spawn and just tries to disrupt shit even though the team is never around. And then when your team is losing and one healer is around trying to fucking support and heal, where's the Lucio? Behind the enemy, just booping them. And the thing is, it's not a bad strategy, but it honestly got to the point where it's actually just kind of Lucio's fault in general. Lucio can't really provide heals. His heals are trash. It gets to the point where I don't even think people who use Lucio care about heals. They only care about getting boops and providing speed. That's it. And trying to get a Lucio main to fucking switch, especially on a brawl map like Ilios, boy, you can forget it. You could honestly forget it, because they won't. They keep thinking just because they got a boop every once in a while or mans to ult at good times, they think they're justified. But the thing is, that ult will run out 3 seconds later and the team will just be dying again the whole time. Lucio's can be cool. Brawl maps, he can be very useful, like as a support, but his heals are trash. People who main Lucio are just assholes. Like, they're not gonna heal. And for the Lucios that do decide to put on the heal, prepare for not getting much healing, but the dude swears up and down that he has gold healing the whole time, not realizing that any healing done inside Lucio's circle also contributes to his numbers. But you know, we're gonna get into that another day. So at the number 3 spot is D.va. So over the last few days that I've been procrastinating, besides figuring out how I was gonna get gameplay for this video, one thing that rested on my mind was the shit that I said about D.va when I was freeballing my script. And I couldn't get it. I just couldn't get agreeable what I said, to the point where I had to like switch it up and make. Now I understand why I put D.va at number 2. It may be an exaggeration to put her at number 2 on my last list, but I can see why she is up there. Like, she can be up there in terms of ranking. And I also noticed that a lot of my friends that I put onto Overwatch, when they start playing tank, the first person that they try to learn and get good at in the game is D.va. I mean, on paper, her abilities is great. She has boosters with a 3-second cooldown that will allow you to get wherever you want, pretty much whenever you need to get there. Whole ass missiles that can be assisted with an ability that can completely negate damage, projectiles, and even some great ults. And you don't die when you lose all of her mech health, because she can just pop out and become a glass cannon and still put in work until she gets her mech back. So on paper it's fantastic, but in reality it can still be all good until you start breaking out the D.va counters. Then this is where D.va mains become a problem. I can't tell you how many times I've seen a D.va look a team dead in their face that could counter them and still absolutely refuse to switch. Like the combo with deadass be Roadhog, Zarya, Sim, Brigitte, and Moira completely taking turns to wax her ass no matter how many times we try to prevent it. You would honestly ask the D.va main to switch and they will refuse, even to the point where they would throw, because they want the team to work super overtime just so they could keep playing D.va. Now I noticed that D.va mains in particular love playing D.va the wrong way. Either they stay in the back line and shoot their weak ass bullets at a shield or an enemy themselves, doing 0.5 damage a bullet, not helping the front team at all, or they're rushing in non-stop feeding, constantly running in and thinking their missile negate rush down combo is gonna work on a whole ass team. Not D.va users or D.vas that would have her in her top 3. I'm talking about hardcore D.va main that are like platinum and below. It honestly feels like a stubborn D.va is the least helpful thing for a team. Even a soldier can destroy a D.va 1v1. I've done it many times. And it usually starts because the D.va want to rush past the enemy team into the backline to try to fight the DPS, and they would still get smoked. Like I said, D.va can be great, but only when she's not being countered by half of the fucking roster. But at number 2, I don't actually think this is a surprise to anybody though. Wrecking Ball. Dude, I don't think this is just nobody likes Wrecking Ball. Every time I see Wrecking Ball on my team, I'm like, oh God, we're gonna fucking lose. Balls, like, if you notice, like, if you, again, referring back to my other video in regards to my tank ranking, I placed Ball at number 4. But if you also remember what I said when I made the list, which is why, like, next time I'm not really gonna do a scale, I'm just gonna go off of how I feel. That shit didn't make no sense to me. I would have honestly put Ball as the worst tank in the game. The honest worst tank in the game. And Ball mains are honestly, they number 2. Because number 1, number 1 beats them out. But trust me, if that number 1 wasn't here, up here, buddy, with Wrecking Ball mains. Prepare. Do you want to play solo tank? Are you prepared to watch your stupid Ball continuously run into the lane, even though it's not working? Everyone is stopping him from even being productive. But it's cool, because as long as the Ball gets that slam, they're good. They don't need nothing else in the world. I'm genuinely convinced that the slam makes their dicks super hard, because I swear Wrecking Ball mains don't go for nothing else but that. Wrecking Ball mains have to be one of the most useless people just in general. Technically, Wrecking Ball can work, right? His point is distraction, right? But the thing is, Wrecking Balls will go off distracting without the team. So it's like, what is the fucking point? What did you just get out of this? You're sitting here slamming into the enemy team, and we're all still coming out from spawn. So now we're just in an endless cycle of not being in sync. Thanks. And we just try to tell you to either group up or switch, and you just won't. You won't. Like, and that's actually the funny thing about it. Wrecking Balls are the most annoying things to face. Like, nobody enjoys Wrecking Ball being in the game. Wrecking Balls just aren't fun to face, nor are they fun to play with. But like, if you're on the enemy team, Wrecking Balls are just gonna fucking keep slightly moving you over. Like, and God forbid your whole team actually gets distracted by them and turn around. But all they do is just move you slightly over, slam, try to shoot somebody, fail, and then dip out. Or just try to go to the point, distract you for 3 seconds. Ooh, great. One of us turned around to come get you, and you leave the point. So it's just like, okay, so you didn't distract us for that long, nor did you catch the point, nor did you kill anybody, nor did you help your teammates. So what did you do? What did you do, Ball? Besides just waste everybody's time. Sorry, I really don't like Wrecking Ball or Wrecking Ball means. Like, number 1, let's get it. Number 1, so the whole reason for this video was actually because of number 1. Just unanimously the worst tank ever. Like, you're noticing that a lot of these are tanks, right? Go figure. The tank roles are so important. And people tend to underestimate how important, especially a side roll tank, is in Overwatch, in comp. Like, side tanks are super important, because a side tank can honestly make and break a team without the team even realizing. Because the team will sit there and be blaming the heals and blaming the DPS, and the whole time it would be the side tank just not cooperating with the rest of the team and making it a basic 5v6. But at number 1, the king of doing just that, Roadhog. So yeah, I'm not even gonna flex. I stopped pretending that I was doing this all in one day. It's quite obvious that I'm not. Honestly, Roadhog will forever be a no-skill tank to use. And that's what I hate about Roadhog mains. Cause let me just tell you how easy it is to get an insta-kill with Roadhog. All you gotta do is, once you get the hook, walk forward and blast. That's it. That's it. If not, then there'll be one shot for you to just melee them. And when a Roadhog pops off, they think they're the hottest shit in the world, yet become the most toxic and annoying players when they're not doing good and try to blame down everybody else. The problem with Roadhog is that he can absolutely pop off in the game until you stop his healing. Then he just becomes a big ass target. Honestly, I've been calling one thing out to my teammates. after Roadhog heal, and that's Roadhog no heal. And usually after I call that out, it's like the whole team decides to pounce on Roadhog and kill him. And then at that point he just becomes a feeding tank that leaves his other tanks to fight for their lives trying to protect their team. Honestly, I guess things just don't change. Because in my tank ranking from about a year or two ago, I placed him as the worst tank even then. Because he's just simply not a tank. He's a self-healing, insta-kill DPS with more health than the actual tanks that help on point. And that's just ridiculous. But that's it for my list. Like I said, I'm working on another game. I'm even working on some like different commentary videos as well, because I'm gonna start doing that again. The rants, the VD rants, VD commentary, the more video game top 10s and rankings will be coming back. Like, I'm back. It's gonna be a little rough for the next few months, but we are gonna try to do this as much as we can. Follow me on Facebook, Facebook Gaming. I do stream on there quite often. That's actually what I've been doing a lot since I've been taking this hiatus from YouTube. I've been doing that, and you know, also follow me on Twitch, because sometimes I do like to go to Twitch and see, and just, you know, play some games that, you know, you really can't play on Facebook Gaming, because they're like, yeah, Facebook Gaming can be very annoying sometimes. But I'll see you next time. Peace, guys.